All right, so one of the most important reasons you set up a website is probably to have a blog. It's easy to have a blog, and it's easy to update it and keep it humming along so you make the Google gods happy and that you get lots of search traffic. So how do you do that? Well, I have a little blog here on Modern Lessons. So if you go to modernlessons.com/news, you can see all the blog posts that I've done. There's only 4 there, but basically if you have a site that you want to make into a news or magazine style, then you should know how to do this stuff. So here's how it works. All you have to do is go under New and Post. This is after you've logged into your website, of course, and it's literally Add New Post. So enter a title here. We'll call it How to Learn. I have a little bit of text copied, and we'll just add it in here. And so all we did was that, and I just found a little infographic that I thought would be fun. So we're going to add that here, hit Add Media, and you can hit Upload Files, and we'll do Select. It's called Distributed Learning. You can see it, I'll just add it to the media library of other people who have set up accounts, and these are just all the images that have been uploaded to Modern Lessons. So this is an infographic about something called distributed learning. So we're going to add an alt text that says distributed learning. And so why did I do that? I added that in so Google image search and other search engines can find this image, because otherwise the robot might not know what it actually is because it can't actually see. We're not quite at the level of Data from Star Trek yet. So I add that in with alt text, and I add a little description, also called distributed learning, and I added in the image to the bottom here. So you can choose how it's aligned, just like in Word or in Microsoft Word. Alignment center, we can make it so what happens when you click on the image, it goes right to the file. We can always change that to a custom URL if you want to make it so people go to google.com or something when you click on that. So you can go to media file and it'll automatically put in the link there. And here under size, it'll actually choose the sizes for you. You can set these ahead of time in the settings of your WordPress if you want, but in general, you can display the image as its full size or in large format. We're going to choose large and just hit Insert into Post. So now it's 1024 pixels wide, and if you're in Firefox, I know you can click and just drag the size down a little bit if you want to make it look a little bit more like how it's actually going to look on your web page. And in general, you can just type to your heart's content. You can hit return and all that stuff, and the image itself will move down. If you want to make a bulleted list, just like in Pages, you click there. You can format it, make things bold. You can change the color, make it look however you want. So I'll make that look a gross crimson-y red. So we'll delete that. We're going to then categorize this. So we'll categorize this as news, but you can change this to anything you want. So you can add new categories depending on how much you want to organize stuff. Categories are basically things like, let's say you run an education site, you would categorize them into K-12, higher education, college, administration, just for students, that kind of thing. And that's different from tags. Tags are basically keywords that your site will use to show related stories when you're viewing that story. So this is about learning, education, and images, let's say. And last, we have featured image over here on the right. And what that is the little thumbnail image that will appear when you're viewing it on your web page. And you'll definitely need to set this. You can usually use the same image if it's not too big, but I'd always recommend choosing something that really catches the eye, because in your blog, people want to look at stuff that really catches their eye. So we'll just hit Set Featured Image. There we go. And that's about it. So we'll just hit Publish right there. How to learn blog posts should be live. So now we can hit View Post. And there you go. So it shows up right there as the little thumbnail image. I rigged it up to show you what a thumbnail will look like. And then they have the actual image itself. This is the post itself right here. It'll give you information about when it was posted. You can see it's in the news category, and it also shows you the tags down here. So people can start commenting on the post and all that kind of good stuff. This is a pretty basic illustration of how to blog, but you don't need to know much more than that for now. So let's say we don't like one of the words or something. When we go to the post, you can hit edit post, and there you are again. We can just click on one, delete it, something like that. But let's say we actually don't like the post at all. We can hit move to trash right there. And now, as you can see, it will be completely gone. So let's go check out what /news looks like. And you can see that our post that we just put up is no longer there. So now it just has, random previous stuff. All right, so that's about it. And again, just hit new and post, and you're off to the races. Good luck.